Hello and welcome to another short drawing lesson. This week we're going to do Ray Farner's Boothill Express, an amazing custom car from the 1960s, which you might have seen as a plastic model kit at some point. So the first thing we're going to do is a front wheel over here, and we'll do the next wheel a couple of wheels further back, 2 wheels, but this one's going to be quite a lot bigger than the first one. And as this is a kind of crazy car, I think it's all right to push some of these proportions a little bit, so I might make mine a little bit bigger than it is in real life, but I think it's all right with something as exaggerated as this. We'll make a caricature car. So the next thing we need is the chassis, which kind of runs from the centre of here and skims the top of the back wheel, so quite a slope on it, a rake. And again, this is a bit steeper than real life, but I just think it's all right to push it. Next we need a box on here, which is the hearse part of the carriage, and that starts a bit less than 1 wheel further back, so out here somewhere we need a vertical, and it needs to be perpendicular to that sloping line, so wherever tilted your bottom line is, at right angles is what you want your vertical line. And another one of those at the back here, inside of the line of the back tyre. And then the roof will be about the height of one of those back wheels, parallel to that first line there. So there's your basic box shape. And next we can make some kind of pillars at each end. Thicken those up. And they can extend down a little bit, they hang down a bit lower. And in the bottom edge is going to have a kind of swinging shape. A pair of those. It's kind of like a drape or something like that, but it's wood. Next we need a roof sat on top, which extends slightly each end. There's a bit of a curve to it. And you can thicken up this top edge as well. So there's your basic hearse area where the coffin would go. Next we need somewhere for the driver to sit. There's just a little rectangular cushion here. And that has a nice swinging kind of metal railing to stop you falling off the side. And that's balanced on this funny perch. Actually under here, this bottom swinging shape kind of comes up like an S-bend, continues through there. So that's your sort of support for the seat. Actually, in this space we need a huge lantern. So a good way to draw things like this that are symmetrical is to put a centre line in. So this is the centre line for the lantern, and then on that, trying to get it even both sides, you can draw your box for the glass part. Under there's a donut sort of shape and a spiky bit that tapers, and a couple of donuts on the top. And having that centre line just stops you sort of ending up with a banana shaped one or something. We've got a few more of those to do on the roof here. So we've got 3 things. There's 3 centre lines, and they've got kind of urns on, like you might keep ashes in or something. So you've got a kind of a shield shape with some donutty bits on top. There's a basic outline, I suppose, isn't it? Oh, we need a footrest, especially if it's sloping that much. And on there we need some way to steer the car. So a post with a steering wheel on the top. And we'll put the ground in. And we're pretty much ready to start doing all the detail stuff and making it look a bit more three-dimensional. So what we'll do first is, actually we've forgotten quite an important part, is the engine here. So there's an engine tucked in here, and that's horizontal. sort of parallel to the ground rather than angled like the body. So there's the engine block there. And sticking out the top, well, before we do those, a bit of planning, especially if you're using a pen and you can't erase stuff, we'll do the curtains. So you've got these tassel-y bits, and between the tassels some swinging curtains. So now you've got those, we can put the intake trumpets, the longest I've ever seen. So there's 4 tubes on top of that block, and they continue but where we can't see them, and then stick out the top. 1, 2, 3, 4, and the tops should be kind of level. And they continue at the bottom as well because they're the exhausts at that side. 4 of those, and they all meet into one pipe, the exhaust pipe that goes off down there. And behind the engine there's a fuel tank, just a circle there, which is strapped down. And there's a railing in there. Right, now we're ready for the fun part, to make it look 3-dimensional and have some detail. So if you're using a pencil, you can start to press a bit harder and firm up some of these things. We've got a kind of C-shaped thing here that holds the front axle. That's important. But show the wheels on the far side of the car. Maybe if it's a cowboy car, it's going to be desert floor. It can be all a bit lumpy and bumpy. Some grass. Rocks. You can darken the underside of the car there. Show the big fat tyre on the far side, all in shadow. And to make it a bit clearer to read, we'll just colour in all of this stuff that's inside, just dark, because then we know it's in shadow and it's shaded by the roof. Just makes it all a bit easier then, and not too cluttered. Just like you can see the tyres on the far side, we'd see that pillar on the far side as well. And probably we could see up inside the curtains, because there'll be curtains on the far side. It'd be a bit darker under there, because that's a hole. Maybe some shadow under the seat. Pen's running out. What else do we need? Nice swinging shapes. Oh, these pillars, they've got nice fluted details there. So just some vertical lines in there. Some shadows at the top. Little boxy shapes. And under the car there we've got, it looks like another bit of chassis or some support or anything. So it's quite dark under there, some dark shapes. And yeah, perhaps just darken those overhangs of the roof. And last of all, we'll just put a little bit of detail, if your pen's not run out, into these wheels, because the front ones have got spokes. And I won't draw every single spoke because that would just give too much detail to one small part of the drawing. Kind of want a balanced amount of detail around the picture. And the back wheel is a huge fat dragster tyre. And you can draw some kind of detail in there. Perhaps put a suggestion of some writing on there. Something like that. Yeah, and there's the Boothill Express. Hope you enjoyed that. Let me know what you'd like me to see to try next time. Otherwise, have a great week, and like and subscribe and all that stuff. And I'll see you for another one soon.